season is giant front row forward Jim Stafford, at 21, playing his first full season of A-grade football. An apprentice carpenter, the big prop often finds himself cutting timber during the week, but at Lang Park on Sunday, he hopes to be cutting the Norths defence to ribbons, locking horns with some of the best big men in the business.
Yeah, mate, we can hold it in the forwards. Our backs should be able to do the rest, mate. Especially we all want to win the premiership for the Rat, because he's done a lot for me over 4 years of brothers there, and the other blokes is the same mate.
According to Stafford, despite the club's financial situation and the bitter memory of last year's grand final defeat at the hands of Winner Manly, the feeling amongst the players is, as their name suggests, almost brotherly.
Oh, it's real high at the moment. All the boys have been training well, doing extra training. They're also just so happy we're so close-knit side. Boys just love it.
Whilst the big prop's confident of winning the grand final in a couple of weeks, he's even more confident about his future after signing with glamour club Parramatta in the Sydney League.
If I stayed up here and played, I'd be playing in the same competition, so it's another big step ahead. It'd be good playing down there with Brett Kenny and Peter Sterling and Bobby Linden. They said they're good players.
Meanwhile, for Australia, finals football were far away as he joined some of Australia's best-known sportsmen at a celebrity golf day at Palm Meadows. For the first time in 4 years, Lewis is not involved in a grand final showdown after his Winner Manly side were knocked out by Redcliffe last weekend. Lewis, though, has joined the 7 team and has some interesting observations on Sunday's big one.
If Norths can contain the big two from brothers, Joe Kilroy and Clinton Moyer, I think they'll go a long way towards winning the game. My personal opinion is that they won't be able to do it, even though I think Norths do have a superior set of forwards. The big two, of course, have been in marvellous form all year long, and I can't see that changing this Sunday. For my tip, brothers to win.
And of course, Wally will be giving us his views on all the finals matches in Brisbane and Sydney. And we've also
2 tries. The match winner, actually, Joey Kilroy with that second try. Clinton Moore, 1 try, and Greg Smith a try for Norths. McMahon and Kelso 1 try apiece. In the goal-kicking department, Tony Ray kicked 4 from 5 and then finished it with a field goal. And Harvey for Norths kicked 3 from 3 before he was relieved.
Remaining in the match. The crowd counting it down. Tony Ray with a field goal attempt. How's it look? It's there. Well, what a way to finish it. Brothers running out winners now. 25 points to 16.
So there it is, brothers, straight through to the grand final now in a fortnight's time after it looked for so much of the match as though Norths would have that honour. But all credit must go to brothers. They stuck to their guns. They've come away with the victory. The final scoreline, brothers 25, Norths 16. Let's take a look at the stats. For brothers, Joe Kilroy, 2 tries. The match winner, actually, Joey Kilroy with that second try. Clinton Moore, 1 try, and Greg Smith a try for Norths. McMahon and Kelso 1 try apiece. In the goal-kicking department, Tony Ray kicked 4 from 5 and then finished it with a field goal. And Harvey for Norths kicked 3 from 3 before he was relieved by Booth, who fielded 1 from 1. The scrums department went brothers' way 8-7 and against the feed 1-all. And the penalties also going brothers' way 10-9. The scrum penalties Norths 3-1. Now with our man of the match down in the dressing rooms, David Wright.
Well, thanks, Bill, and certainly Norths were on top for the majority of the match, but brothers came up with the points on the board, put them straight through to the grand final, and the Winfield Cup man of the match goes to brothers' hard-working lock forward, Brett LeMan. Congratulations, Brett.
Thanks a lot, David.
I thought that Norths gave you a real big fright there, especially in the first 60 minutes of the game.
Yeah, they gave us a real big fright. They took the ball up and we didn't move up to defence.
What about at half-time? You were down 10-6 at half-time. Did Studdy have anything particular to say, any change in plan?
I just said, you know, we had a lack of commitment to going up the defence and we didn't. We just seen them play like a very defensive in attack. So what we tried to do in the second half is sort of spread it and do what we have been doing all year.
Well, it certainly paid dividends. I'll give you a break now. Of course, you got a 2-week break, came out to the grand final. Give the time for the stitches over the eye to heal and also the ice pack on the ankle. Well done.
Yeah, thanks very much, David.
It certainly was a good effort from brothers, I think, to come from behind, Bill. Norths were all over the top of them for the first 60 minutes. Bagnall, I thought, was outstanding for Norths, along with Dowling, but they really couldn't go it with the speed.